We've been studying the scientific method. The first step is ask a question. My question is, how can I measure how strong an earthquake is? The second step in the scientific method is background research. My background research is the earthquake scientist is called seismologist. The thing that measures an earthquake is called a seismometer. The third step in the scientific method is construct a hypothesis. I think that I will be able to measure the difference between Mr. Holloway's jump, aka earthquake, and Eliza's jump, aka earthquake. The fourth step in the scientific method is test your hypothesis with an experiment. I did a trial experiment and it did not work out how I wanted it to, so I changed my design. I had to make a whole different seismometer, as you can see from the pictures. And on the same slide I have my procedure. And so number 1, spin the string and have the earthquake jumper number 1 jump. Number 2, take the paper off my seismometer without studying it. Spin the string again and have earthquake jumper number 2 jump. Have the paper taken off the seismometer without studying it. And then finally, number 5. See if I can read the difference between the two papers. The fourth step in the scientific method is test your hypothesis with an experiment. That is what I'm doing right now. Right here is my experiment. This is, it can weigh stuff, but it's going to be my spring since there's a spring inside. And attached to it is, this pencil doesn't matter, but this marker. And when somebody jumps, this will wiggle and this will bounce up and down, not quite that much. And when I'm doing it, I'm going to have to spin this up and have the person jump, and it's going to unwind. And this is going to draw it's going to go up and down, so it's going to show what the person made of an earthquake. And when I am doing this, I'm going to have somebody take it off and actually I'm probably going to wind it, but I'm going to have somebody else take the paper off and put it upside down with the person's who jump's name on the back, so I can't see it. And then the next person will jump. I can't be looking at my experiment while it's going. And then I'm going to see if I can read the difference. Okay, right now I'm going to be spinning this up for the first jumper. I'm going to turn away so I can't see. Ready? First jumper, come here.
First jumper is Eliza.
Then start. Okay, now I'm going to turn away.
Jump. Jump till it stops. Okay, jump.
Oh, stopped.
Well done, Liz. Alright, now.
Oh, right, I can't see.
Take a bow, Liz. Or a curtsy. That's good enough.
Okay, Eliza, grab a pencil, put a tiny little E on the back of this, and then put it on your desk.
So, Mr. Early, I see you're attaching the paper.
I'm going to attach the paper for...
So is that a fun job?
Hey, I don't really mind it.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Can I come over? Oh yeah, because this doesn't have actually the graph. Okay, does it...
So, I'll put the tape on for you real quick.
Oh, sorry.
So the reason I'm attaching the paper is that way Olivia, with her sharp eyes, doesn't get a chance to preview any differences in the construction material here.
Yeah, Liv.
But I will be spinning it.
Yes, she is the spinner.
Very important job.
Let's see.
So if you go, you'll have to go this way.
Okay.
So just spin back the other way. Although I don't know how many spins we were on.
1.
So try letting go real quick, just so that we can. All right, so it's actually, I'm trying to get it so it's unwound for you. All right, so at this point it's.
But still?
Now it is. So yeah, you're gonna go that way. Other way. Other way. There. All right, you're at 1. Okay, now.
Now Mr. Holloway will be
Yep.
jumping in the same square as Eliza.
Here, I just want to get it
So Eliza,
I'm going
you're gonna hold this right here.
right where I
And we
am.
gotta
Just
be
hold
sure
it
not to touch
exactly
the
where it
table.
is.
Okay.
So everybody needs to.
Here,
This is what it looks like.
So go ahead and Eliza, you can let go, and then you can step away from the table.
Man, how was that, Mr. Holloway?
I felt the earth move under my feet.
Are you serious?
it too.
Yeah, I could feel it right into chest.
Okay, so now here are the 2 papers. One of them is Mr. Holloway's jumper number 2 and Eliza's jumper number 1. And I'm going to detect which one is which. I have no idea. I'm going to take this. It's not really measuring anything. It's just there. And I'm going to measure how big the zigzags are, the bumps of it. And let's see. This one's about 2 millimeters. And that bump, I think that's the biggest bump. And this one over here, let me see. I think I'll measure maybe right here because it's jaggedy. Right there. That's about at the biggest, about 1.5 millimeters or something like that. So now that makes it hard because they're both pretty close. But let me see. I think this is jumper number 2, Mr. Holloway's, and this is jumper number 1, Eliza's, because this one has more of an effect than that one, and Mr. Holloway's more than Eliza. And I'll see if I'm correct. And
Hey, what do you think, gang? Do you think she's right?
Yeah.
There's an H on the back of this one. I thought it was Mr. Holloway. And so the H for Holloway. And so that must mean that this has a little E on it. And it has 2 E's. Actually, that there's. Okay.
Olivia,
I am.
congratulations. Your seismometer works.
So that proves my hypothesis was correct.